Good morning, guys. Welcome back to Tomorrowaday Farms. My name is Tracy. Today we're going to be in the kitchen. We are going to work on a recipe that I am working out for our new cookbook, and I thought you guys might enjoy it. It's going to be spicy pork ramen broth. This is just going to be a small amount, and then if it works out really well, we will be making large batches in the roasters in the wintertime. So without further ado, guys, let's get you over to the other counter and I'll show you what I've done so far. Alright, everyone. So in here I have one of our pork bones. We're just doing, like I said, just a small amount. Let's just see how it rolls. In my bowl here I have some frozen carrots. I really needed to use them up, and a bunch of celery. And I'm just going to plop that in there. This is going to be like any typical bone broth. It's going to take me 2 or 3 days to cook it out. But it's supposed to get really super cold here. And I thought, why not try making this ramen broth with you guys while I'm test piloting the new cookbook. So, I'm also going to add, if I can get it open, a teaspoon of onion powder, because I'm out of onions, so I want to do at least that. Okay. And I'm going to do also a teaspoon of garlic. Now, if I had ginger, I would do at least a good hunk of ginger in here too, to help with your immunity in the winter time. I mean, ramen can be really eaten any time of year, right? But especially when it gets chillier, it seems to be the go-to. And ramen packets just do not really do anything for me. I like making it homemade. And also a teaspoon of poultry seasoning. I do have to grab my bay leaves. I did forget those. And 1 teaspoon of red chili flake. Now, if you don't want to make this spicy, just omit the chili flake. Okay. 1 teaspoon of salt. I have 2 cloves of garlic here that I'm throwing in from our garden. I'm also going to add 1 stick of Maggi bouillon cubes. That'll just give it another depth of flavor. Just like so. Drop them in. And I am going to add a tad bit of pepper. Probably half a teaspoon to start. And I just ground that pepper, so it's very coarse pepper. And I am going to grab a couple bay leaves, put it in there. I'm going to load this crock pot up with water, and then I will bring you guys back in a couple days, and then we'll strain it and get all those goodies out. Oh, hold on a sec, guys. I just had an idea. Now we're really doing testing. Alright, so Michael made spaghetti last night for supper, and some of our home canned tomato sauce was left, and we're going to put a couple good tablespoons of that in there. And if I change anything, I will come back and let you guys know. But now I'm just going to start filling this up with cold water, get the lid on it, get it on high, get it brewing, and I will see you guys in a couple days. Alright, everyone. Here is our spicy pork ramen broth. So the plan was originally to make you guys ramen. But when we went to the store, everything looked so gross. The bok choy was nasty looking. It was rotten, actually, sitting there. And, well, obviously, we're not going to buy rotten food, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to can this. And I do have kale growing now in the garden. So we're going to wait, and then we will do a big ramen cook, okay? Now, we did taste this. It is spicy. Michael would like it a little spicier. But if I want it, he can just add hot peppers to it or something like that. This is not working. So, we're going to try this. So all I'm going to do is I put it in the fridge overnight. And I'm just going to skim some of the fat off here. Put it in my piggy bowl. And so we're just going to can it up. This will process in a pressure canner for 20 minutes. I am going to use my Cuisinart hot plate. And I am using my All-American as well. So I had to get that all cleaned up because I haven't used it at all this year. So that took a little bit of time this morning. Alright. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some jars. And then I will take you over to the Cuisinart burner when we start to fill it, and I'll show it to you. Alrighty guys, so I got this on the go. We are cold canning this. So my jars are cold, my product is cold, and my canner is cold with a shot of vinegar in it. We are going to fill up these jars. Now if you, like I said earlier, if you don't want this spicy, you don't have to have it spicy. You can just make it. So make sure you guys can see. You can just do a simple pork broth. You want it smoky flavor, add some smoked paprika, maybe a touch of hickory smoke or something like that. That would be good too. These 4 jars. I'm not going to get a whole lot, but like I said earlier as well, this is just a test pilot to see how well it goes over. And if it goes over really well, when we finish processing pigs, I'll take the bones and I'll make a big batch in the roasters. And we'll make different kinds. Okay, so that's that. So I have a bowl of vinegar water here, or vinegar, because this is greasy. And you can see how cold it is. So it's very important that if you're canning cold stuff, everything is cold. Or you'll have cracked jars and all the things. You don't want that. And one more. Clean lids. I'm almost out of the lids. It's getting scary. Gonna have to go on the hunt. Put a ring on to fingertip tight. Because I have another project on the go that I need my stove for. That's when this Cuisinart burner comes in super handy. Alright guys, I'm going to pause you and take you over and show you the Cuisinart hot plate. Alright guys, so here is the Cuisinart. This will run your pressure canner. Fantastic item if you're a big canner and you know you just want to do multiple things in your house. This is a great, I think there are 100 and something. We'll try to link it down in the description box. Love this thing. This is the All-American I have. I have the 915. I'm going to continue filling this and then let it come up, vent for 10 minutes, and then I process at 11 pounds of pressure, and we'll process these for 20 minutes. And I will see you guys when I'm pulling them out of the canner. Alright guys, we're going to pull them out of the canner. absolutely no siphoning, which is fantastic. These pressure can for 20 minutes if I didn't say that. We got a wee little one, a little jelly, but that's okay. Michael, if you want to look into the canner, absolutely zero siphoning. So that's awesome. Alright guys, so that is my spicy pork broth for ramen. And they're even still bubbling. And Michael and I went out for an hour or so and they're still bubbling, which is pretty awesome. It took about 35 to 40 minutes to come up and do the vent. But other than that, and I was doing other things, so it worked out perfect. So this little burner does a lot. If anyone wants a how-to pressure can on one of these or anything like that, leave it down in the comments below. But that's the video for today, guys. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and we will see you guys super soon. Bye for now.